Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. This is your host, Hawk. Alright, so just like in the last episode, Liquid goes on this long rant that takes like 30 seconds, but if you skip ahead, like I did in the last episode, you'll get those extra 30 seconds to fight him, so yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, so the last episode, episode 16 was the ending to Metal Gear Solid, but that was the Otacon ending, and this is the alternate ending, so I figured I'd go ahead and show it to you guys. So this is the Meryl ending. So, just like in the last one, I'm going to kind of mess around here just for a second to show you, but I am going to skip ahead so that I have those extra 30 seconds, because those extra 30 seconds are very important. Alright, so, here we are. Got 3 minutes now, and just like the last time, you got to be very, well, I'm trying here, but you do got to be very aggressive with him. And if you miss, like I did there, you saw how I tried to punch him, but I missed. As soon as you miss, run away. See, I didn't run away there very soon, and, well, I got caught. So, if you miss, yeah. Throw one, and then, yeah, try to get out of his way. I'm not doing nearly as good as I was with the Otacon ending, am I? Well, I'm going to beat him nonetheless. Yeah, I know it was a nice shot. Oh. Well, he's already doing way more damage to me than he did against in the Otacon ending. Oh well. Yeah, basically, like I said, the key is to be very aggressive. As soon as, even though he's still blinking, you still want to be throwing your first punch. He's running a lot more in this one than he was in the Otacon ending. So, let's see. Oh, man. You're the one losing. What do you mean, what's wrong?
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
I'm trying. I'm also trying to, like, show you some of his moves as well. That's his most dangerous move right there. That move right there, he'll lunge at you. So, and that one will take off a whole lot of life. So that's the one you want to avoid. So when he starts crouching down like that, viewers, get like this, get out of his way. Don't try and attack him. Just get out of his way. I didn't show you too much in the last episode because, well, I was kicking his butt. But in this episode, I figured I'd. Well, I'm not gonna say like I'm not doing terrible on purpose, but well, I figured at least you could see what would happen if he lunges at you and uses a few of his moves. So in the last episode, I stayed on him like white on rice, and in this episode, well, I'm kind of letting him. Do a little bit to me there. But, so he'll lunge. Ha ha, and that should do it. Alright. So just like in the Otacon ending, he snake, and then he falls to his death, or so we thought. And then we get the alternate ending here if you decided not to give in to the torture. So let's see what that's all about.
Meryl?
Snake? Is that you? Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God!
Meryl? Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake. Hurry!
Alright, so me personally, I like the Otacon ending a little bit better than that one, but they're both good. Alright, so just like before, grab those 2 rations, because, well, you never know if you're going to need them or not. So head on in here,
I'll drive.
and guess what?
Damn, a surveillance camera.
Idiot! You're just like Otacon. Alright, so run on over here to the
No
Jeep.
keys.
Oh, can't get through there.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump
I
in.
wonder why they didn't, like, shoot at me there. No, doesn't matter. Anyway, shoot those oil barrels.
Snake, hold on.
Alright, got the oil barrel shot, and we can proceed. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, basically this part right here is exactly the same as before. So you want to aim here to the right side of the Jeep, because that's where we're going to be going at. You got triangle to put yourself in first-person viewer mode, so hold down triangle, and, well, use square to shoot. Alright, so shoot those oil barrels.
We'll never make it.
Oh, yes, we'll make it.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
We'll never make it. Oh, we made it. Alright, so we're still looking over here to the right side of the Jeep there. As soon as we get to the second checkpoint, well, we don't have oil barrels this time, so we just gotta shoot the guys. Oh, bummer.
We'll never make it.
We will.
Snake, clear a path.
Your negativity. We won't make it with that negativity of yours. Where is he? Oh, there's two guys here. I really hate this part of the game. Because, well, I'm terrible at first-person shooter games, viewers. Alright. Let's go ahead and use a ration. Because it's not over yet, Snake! I know, it's a terrible impression, viewers. I'm sorry. But, well, coming up from behind here will be our brother, Liquid!
Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Yeah, I don't know how he survived that. He fell like 70 feet, but whatever. Alright, so just like before, keep shooting him so that he can't shoot you, and, well, try to make it out of the tunnel. So just like in the last episode, or if you didn't watch the last episode, I figured I'd go ahead and show it to you again. This part right here doesn't change. The only thing that changes is the ending, like, scene, not so much the gameplay. Just like whether if you chose to give in to the torture or not give in to the torture, the gameplay itself didn't really change. In fact, most of the storyline didn't even change. It was literally just two parts. You go directly after the torture, you on the codec call, or well, right now. Those are the only two things that really changed. Alright, he's gonna be going parallel to us, which means we're just about out of the woods here. Well, out of the woods, well, out of the tunnel. Anyway, out of the woods is just a saying. Alright, come on. We gotta be getting out of here pretty soon. Yeah, when he gets sideways like this, it is kind of harder to shoot him than when he's behind us. When he's behind you, it's a lot easier to shoot him. But when he gets parallel with you, I find it a little bit more difficult. Well, of course, I find any kind of action game difficult because I'm terrible at action game, viewers. Let's just go ahead and use this last ration, because why the heck not?
Look, Snake,
Well,
daylight.
I barely got it in just before the cutscene. Alright, so let's watch the Meryl ending, viewers. Enjoy!
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-17s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
All right, viewers, we've now seen the Meryl ending and we've seen the Otacon ending. So, we've made it all the way to the credits. Yay! And believe me, when I say yay, I mean yay, because, like I said, I'm terrible at action games. If I play an action game, I don't use easy mode, but, oh, it's so tempting because I'm so bad at action games. I really just like the storyline. I think that's why I play, RPGs more than anything else. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this game. What'd you guys think about it? You guys go ahead and comment. If you've never seen it or whatever, go ahead and comment down below. If you have played it, well, I guess you don't really need to comment because you've already played it. And I figured you may or may not be watching this. But anyway, yeah, so definitely one of my favorite games. The game was so awesome storyline-wise, which is, Metal Gear Solid, even though it's like an action game, I feel like the storyline is so good in all of them, except for Metal Gear Solid 5, but, well, some people will argue with me about that. I felt like that game was pretty much all gameplay. But, yeah, this game, oh, man, this game was awesome. From the beginning, you were, well, basically lied to by the government, saying that you needed to go save hostages, when realistically, you were given some kind of airborne disease that you were going to use to spread to everybody here and kill everybody so that the government could take back Metal Gear. Is that not terrible? And then, just to make sure that everything went perfectly, they brought Colonel back from retirement and then transferred his niece. Well, if you played the Otacon ending, you found out that it was actually his daughter. Yeah, he had an affair. So, that's weird. But, yeah, so Meryl is actually Colonel Campbell's daughter. And, they'll touch more upon that in Metal Gear Solid 4, which, I will eventually do a walkthrough for. But, well, we're still on Metal Gear Solid 1, so... Yeah, so Meryl is actually Colonel Campbell's daughter. Weird. But, so, anyway, that's the... I like how this game, takes every kind of government conspiracy theory and then, makes a game out of it. I kind of like that. One thing about, that I really did like about this game when it very first came out, and my brothers, I have two brothers, they're 9 and 11 years older than me, and, what they said was, that Hideo Kojima actually takes, realistic historical events, and then, twist the story just a little bit, with some sort of conspiracy theory, that could actually, be believable, and then he makes a game out of it. That's awesome. So, what do you guys think about that? I mean, did you guys like that, or did you guys just think it was just a bunch of, it was pretty unrealistic? I mean, the unrealistic part would be you taking out Metal Gear, but think about it, if you were assisted by Liquid the entire way through the game, I mean, I think you probably could have made it. I think it could have been pretty realistic. I thought the storyline was realistic. Taking out Metal Gear itself probably wasn't all that realistic. I guess also the Cyber Ninja, bringing Gray Fox back from the dead probably wasn't too realistic, but then again, you never know what kind of technology the Army has. The government, yeah. So, and that's what I really liked. I will say, after this game, storyline-wise, this is probably the most realistic game. Metal Gear Solid 2 kind of goes off the rails, and then, well, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a prequel, actually, so it's not too unrealistic, I suppose. But, Metal Gear Solid 4 is highly, highly unrealistic, viewers, so, yeah, this is, I think, one of the best games in the series for sure. Metal Gear Solid 4 was fun. I mean, it was fun for a game. But I guess storyline-wise, this one was so good. It wasn't confusing. It was black and white, I suppose. It was, you were there, you were deceived, and you're gonna show up the government, and well, that's that kind of thing. Yeah. So. Yeah, I really like this game a lot. I was glad I was able to walk through it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I am going to try and eventually walk through all of the Metal Gears, including the PSP versions and all that stuff. So I hope you guys stick around. You guys hopefully get the entire series if you haven't played any of the games. I think I'm not going to do it next, but the next Metal Gear that I am going to do is going to be like Metal Gear, the NES version. It's just called Metal Gear, and then I'll do Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I'll do those back to back. I think the next walkthrough I'm going to do is going to be Suikoden 2, because I did Suikoden 1. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So we're coming towards the end of the credits here, and then we get a cool little scene, and we'll go ahead and end it off there. So thanks for watching, and I hope I see you guys on my next walkthrough. Thanks for watching.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Dun, 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 Mr. President. You thought I was done, but I tricked you, because we got to talk about our score, viewers. All right, so, I guess the highlight there is I continued 3 times, so sue me. I'm not very good at action games. They were all against Liquid on the top of the Rex there. All right, being found 5 times, those are all, I think, storyline related, or maybe 1 time I got caught. I'm not sure, but either way, I got caught 5 times. Anyway, so I'm a leopard. Yeah, you can see my score there. Not all that great. Special items we want to talk about. It says camera. You guys saw me pick that up, so you guys know where that's at. The bandana. You get this for choosing the Meryl path, and you get infinite ammo if you equip it in your next playthrough. If you chose the Otacon path, you get the stealth camo, which makes you invisible. So it'll make your playthrough a whole lot more easy the next time you guys play. So anyway, enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I hope I see you guys on my next Let's Play series.